Good evening friends, welcome to our YouTube channel सर अब्दुल सत्तार खान। मार्च इंग्लिश 2025 इंग्लिश इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस। ये पोएट्री सेक्शन देखेंगे, पोएम फॉर कॉम्प्रिहेंशन एंड पोएम फॉर अप्रिसिएशन। लेट्स बिगिन। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 है, रीड द एक्सट्रैक्ट एंड कंप्लीट द गिवन एक्टिविटीज़। ये पोएम है, इसके पोएम फॉर कॉम्प्रिहेंशन करेंगे। Home again I see him drinking weak tea, eating a stale chapati, reading a book. He goes into the toilet to contemplate man's estrangement from a man-made world. Coming out, he trembles at the sink, the cold water running over his brown hands. A few droplets cling to the graying hair on his wrists. His sullen children have often refused to share jokes and secrets with him. He will now go to sleep, listening to the static on the radio, dreaming of his ancestors and grandchildren, thinking of nomads entering a subcontinent through a narrow pass. A1 activity है global understanding. Choose the correct option and give reasons for it. Refusal of the children to share jokes and secret indicates they are angry, generation gap, lack of concern. इसका आंसर है all three could be the reasons. The children are angry that their father is unable to earn more, provide better life for them. The father is old and the youngsters cannot relate to him. They are selfish and don't care for the man who is doing his best. The children have no care, love, or respect for the father. It might not be a close knit family, so there is no concern for the hardworking breadwinner. A2 activity है inference, interpretation, analysis. Given below are the ideas conveyed through the poem. Match the pairs and draw out the hidden meaning from the expressions. Expression: children avoid expressing themselves. Father was deprived of refreshing hot beverages or nourishing diet. The father was destined to listen only to the crackling sounds on media. His sordid present is devoid of any hope. The father's endless commuting distance him from his children. First का आंसर है children avoid expressing themselves, hostility of children. Second है father was deprived of refreshing hot beverages or nourishing diet. His basic daily requirements were also not be catered to. 3 है the father was destined to listen only to the crackling sounds on media. The father could not even have some entertainment by himself on the radio, for his sordid present is devoid of any hope. He could only indulge in imagination about his past and future. 5th, the father's endless commuting distance him from his children. Father is not less than any tribal wanderer, a modern nomad. A3 personal response. Describe the nature of the family members from the father's behavior in the extract. The family members seem selfish and uncaring. The father drinks weak tea and eats stale food on his return. It is possible to serve fresh food to the breadwinner returning home even if it is the most simple or poorest of food. If he has a wife, then she does not seem to care much about his well-being. The poet clearly states that the children have refused to share any lighter moments or conversation with their father. Probably the mother's behavior has made the children also treat him this way. If it is poverty they are facing, then the family seems selfish in demanding that he work for them but not even offering their company or kindness in return. A4 poetic devices. I see him drinking weak tea, eating a stale chapati. Here, stale chapati stands for stale food, non-nourishing food or diet, where the part symbolizes the whole. Food gives the name of the figure of his speech, means the figure of his speech is synecdoche. A5 poetic creativity. Compose a short poem in about 4 to 6 lines on your father. My father, he is unselfish, caring, honest and hardworking, simple, strict and well-read, upright, always respected by family and every friend. He tried to excel till the end. Appreciation of the poem. 2.1 Song of the Open Road. Song of the Open Road by American poet Walt Whitman is an extract from his book Leaves of Grass. It is about optimism, energy and confidence. The road here signifies mobility and freedom. The poem is in free verse. This gave the poet great freedom in choosing words that convey the traveler's feelings more aptly. There is no regular meter or rhyme scheme, but there are many other poetic devices and figures of speech like repetition, transferred epithet, paradox. Whitman does not believe in staying in one place for long. He tells us indirectly to be self confident and reliant and explore the world using our abilities and the available opportunities. There should be no complaints, criticism, or excuses for one's inaction. The road in the poem does not mean only a road to travel, it is a metaphor for the road of life along which we must travel happily, leaving the past behind but not forgetting it. I like the poem as it inspires me to be positive, to go ahead in my life with interest and enthusiasm without complaints or expectations of help. 2.2 पोयम है इंडियन वीवर्स, इसका एप्रिसिएशन है. Sarojini Naidu was an important figure in India's struggle for independence. Her short poem Indian Weavers gives us brief glimpse into the work of India's famous handloom craftsmen. The theme is the cycle of life. The three stanzas mark the three stages of life itself. The weavers weave three types of garments at three particular times of the day. They reply to questions about why they are weaving that particular piece of cloth of a particular color at a specific time of day. Each stanza of the poem represents an important event of human life: birth, adulthood, and death. The colors mentioned in the stanzas are very significant as they indicate the moods related to the events. The conversational tone gives a smooth flow, one stage moving on into the next. The poem is a metaphor for the cycle of life: birth, dawn, adulthood, dusk, and death, night. There are various other figures of speech like simile, alliteration, interrogation. The rhyme scheme is AABB. The poem is dedicated to the talented weavers and salutes them. I like the poem and find it beautiful, colorful, and full of imagery. 2.3 The Inchcape Rock, इसका appreciation देखेंगे. The ballad The Inchcape Rock is by Robert Southey. Inchcape was a stretch of treacherous rocks near the Scottish coast. The benevolent abbot of Aberbrothock had installed a warning bell on the rock. However, a pirate, Sir Ralph the Rover, in a fit of wickedness, cut the warning bell and sank it into the sea. Many months later, when the pirate was sailing towards Scotland in stormy weather, his boat struck the very same rock and sank as there was no bell to warn him. Ralph realized to his despair that he had brought his ruin onto himself. The poem is a ballad. The story is told in easy language in stanzas of 4 lines. The rhyme scheme is AABB. The poet uses many Old English words like blessed, quoth, and cast. The poem begins with a bright day and ends on a dark note. Some of the figures of his speech are inversion, alliteration, onomatopoeia. They add beauty to the poem. The poem is a didactic one with a clear message and moral. Those who do wrong things will meet with due punishment. I like the poem as it is in the form of a story and easy to understand. The imagery too is very good. I agree with the message delivered by the poet. उम्मीद है आपको हमारा वीडियो पसंद आया होगा. अगले वीडियो में दोबारा मुलाकात होगी. खुदा हाफिज़.